Welcome back to another episode of PNN. I'm your host, Jordan.
And I'm Vanessa, here with your weekly announcements. This week is National Teacher Appreciation Week. Let's take this week to thank our teachers for everything they have done for us over the 2016-2017 school year. Speaking of the 2016-2017 school year, we are getting really close to the end, which means PAWS will be showcasing their talents in the annual shows and performances. On May 11th, the Vocal Studio is performing at their annual vocal recital that will be located at Plainfield High School starting at 7 p.m. On May 12th, PAWS's Art Studio will be hosting their annual art show starting at 5 p.m. located at the Plainfield Public Library. Also, free annual physicals are being offered at the high school on May 17th, beginning at 9 a.m. Forms are available in the nurse's office in the main building. These forms must be completed and signed by the parent or guardian and returned to the nurse by May 16th. There is no cost for this service, and these are not athletic physicals. The Emerson Theater Group is performing Princess and the Frog on May 10th, 11th, and 13th at the Emerson School Cafetorium. Taking a look at our weekly meetings, debate will be held on Tuesday from 4 to 5, and National Honor Society will be held on Thursday from 4 to 5. Now, let's check in with the weather.
Hi, I'm Yela Mazarregos with the weather report for this week. Monday's forecast. Today in Plainfield, it is cloudy with a 70% chance of rain showers throughout the day and a high of 78 degrees. Tonight, the low will be at 55 degrees with expected periods of rain showers throughout the night. A look at our regional map. Rainy all throughout Upper New Jersey. Lincoln Park, Morris counties at 76 degrees. Plainfield, 78 degrees. Hunterdon County, 76 degrees. And Middlesex County, 78 degrees. Now a look at our 7-day forecast. Enjoy your week. Now back to Vanessa and Jordan with more.
Last week, Glennis Redmond visited us here at PAWS to discuss the art of poetry to the students of PAWS. She specialized in praise or tribute poetry and is often known to use poetry to tell stories. Between 2014 and 2016, she was invited to the Mentor Poet for the National Students Poet Program. She has also conducted numerous workshops nationwide that has inspired many young poets in America. Now, it's time for this week's PNN Brain Squeezer. Here we go. Alice came across a lion and a unicorn in the forest of forgetfulness. The lion has lies every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and the other days he speaks the truth. The unicorn lies on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays, and the other days he speaks the truth. The lion said, "Yesterday I was lying." The unicorn replied, "So was I." On which days did they say that? Can you solve it? Stay tuned to find out this week's PNN Brain Teaser. Now, let's check out Chris with this week's PAWS Survival Guide on last-minute prom preparations.
Hey, what's up? This is Chris with PAWS Survival Guide, and we're gonna be talking about prom. Since prom is right around the corner, I'm gonna give you some tips and some last-minute preparations to help you out. Prom is a real big day, so make sure you have it planned out. But just in case you don't, here's Ms. Lester and Ms. Kimball with some last-minute preparation ideas.
For the young men that are attending the prom this year, I strongly suggest that you now begin the process of investigating or researching online whether or not you're going to wear a tux. There are several different outlets that you can rent out a tux from, and they are K&G, Men's Warehouse, and Joseph A. Bank. I didn't go to my prom because I was going through something with my parents, which is one of the reasons why I've encouraged a lot of the students here at PAWS to go to theirs. So I miss that memory, that I can't get that back.
If you're not used to wearing high heels, make sure you practice. Walk around your house, your room, do what you have to do, because the last thing you want to do is have your feet hurting at the prom. It's the worst feeling in the world. If your feet hurt, everything hurt. Next, I would say make sure that you have all your appointments booked well in advance. Hair, nails, makeup, whatever it is that you have to do, because you don't want to wait till the last minute. It's prom season, and salons are booked up. So you want to make sure that you have all of your appointments booked at once. And lastly, your dress. A lot of girls get dresses made, and some go to the store, but you have to get alterations. Just make sure that your dress fits comfortably, that you're able to get in and out of it. I think it's important that your date is a gentleman, and I think that also he should make you laugh. Just make sure that you pick a date that that you fit with. Like, if you like to dance, make sure your date likes to dance, because you don't want to be on the dance floor and your date sitting down like, oh, I don't want to dance. Just make sure that you have a great time, but being a gentleman is most important.
I would like to give a special thanks to Ms. Kimball and Mr. Lester for the helpful advice. Now this is Chris Paz of Avigad, and I'll see you next week.
Now it's time for this week's highlights.
Turn it up!
On the 7th of April, Paz held Cafe Paz. As per usual, many students participated and showcased their talents. There was a variety of singers, pianists, poets, and musicians by both high school and middle school students. On April 22nd and the 23rd, the Paz debate team headed out to the Woodbridge Renaissance Hotel to attend the annual Junior State of America Spring State Conference. Here they engaged in friendly debates with people from all over the Mid-Atlantic state. It was also their last conference of the year. Big congratulations to the Paz chapter for accomplishing so much this weekend and bringing home gavels. From the 24th of April to the 28th, the 11th and 12th grade robotics studio hosted Robotics Week. They built games and hosted activities the whole week. They did this in order to show the school all the innovative things that they do.
Earlier in this episode, we asked you to solve this Punin brain squeezer.
And the answer to this week's brain squeezer is, there's no day when both of the beings align.
Did you get it right, or did we leave you stumped? And this will conclude another amazing episode of PNN. If you have any news stories or announcements that you would like us to air, please email us at paztvproduction@gmail.com.
Make sure any announcements arrive by Wednesday morning. Thank you again. Have a swaggy day.